Make your point on the News Hour. Join Arnab every night on the News Hour with your question. Ask your question and join the debate.
On the debate on uncontrollable Subramanian Swamy tonight, it was yesterday Swamy versus Arvind Subramanian. Some would say it's today Swamy versus the Secretary in the Department of Economic Affairs, but it's actually Swamy versus Arun Jaitley. Subramanian Swamy has just one target, and that target as of now is Arun Jaitley. Yashwant Deshmukh, Editor-in-Chief of Sea Voter and political analyst, Ratan, Sharda, author, Mr. Rajagopalan, senior journalist, and Aijaz Ilmi of the BJP on one side tonight, and Sumanth Raman, political commentator. Kumar Ketkar will be joining us in some time. He's there with us actually. And Pavan Verma of the JDU is with us this evening. Opening the debate with Pavan Verma and all the panelists on the other side. Pavan Verma, you know, what is the impact of what's going on in your view? This non-stop drama, this saga which is far from over, what's the impact of this in perception terms?
I think in perception terms, people see what is happening as a spectacle, as a circus. Which I believe mitigates, diminishes, dilutes the impact of governance. And I want to say this, that the conventional view is that the Subramanian Swamy is some kind of a loose cannon.
Yeah.
But I want to say that this government must take the responsibility of the fact that he's a planned cannon.
That's right.
After all, he's the most flamboyant, open, baiter and detractor of the finance minister, Mr. Arun Jaitley.
Yeah.
But Mr. Amit Shah and Narendra Modi decided to give him a platform by nominating him to the Rajya Sabha. And he's continuing this tirade, attacking the finance minister, who is his real target through other means, on a daily basis. And I think what is being lost is the focus on governance. Because if you have a finance minister, he must be able to be given the writ to run the matters of finance. But here we have a situation where, legitimized by his own party, you have somebody literally sniping at his feet every day, attacking the finance minister. So we must ask the question, what is the quality of governance this government is providing, and who is behind this diabolical conspiracy to give Mr. Subramanian Swamy the legitimacy to carry on these kind of attacks?
Come on, don't.
So there is a government in disarray. This is my essential point.
Government in disarray. Swamy gives indication that somebody else will be my next target. I don't know who his next target will be. If you have a Rajya Sabha MP, senior leader of the BJP, whose target is the finance minister, Rajagopalan, Mr. Rajagopalan, come in. And by the way, the debate is open. Don't wait for me to come to you. I mean, the finance minister has chosen to respond individually for the second day running. It means that this is not an off-the-cuff remark. This is a well-planned internal fight. No, the finance minister has chosen words like unfair, chosen words like false attack. This is clear. It's a personal fight going on within the ruling party, and nobody seems to be able to stop it. Yes, Mr. Rajagopalan.
It's a personal fight, nothing on policies. But I want to tell you one thing. Today, BJP government did two important things. One on spectrum auction, about 6 lakh crore rupees. Second is opening up of the textile and given 6,000 crores to the textile industry.
That's not the issue.
These two
You are not addressing the issue. That's not what we are debating.
Discuss separately.
No, don't discuss that separately. Discuss it separately. No, don't. No, we are talking about Swamy. We are talking about Swamy. Why can't the government control Swamy is the question. I think Pavan Verma is dissatisfied with your reply, and so am I. The fact is that Swamy has chosen.
Today is the day for that, Arnab. He will be controlled.
Listen.
And there are indications to me that BJP has given a stern warning to him.
No, if there is a stern warning, then he says. No, if there is a stern warning, then why is Arun Jaitley coming up?
The Rajya Sabha?
Yes,
because it was known that he would be a detractor.
It was known he would be a detractor, and today he says, as far as Arun Jaitley, he says, I don't report to Arun Jaitley, I don't have to say anything about Arun Jaitley, I can talk to the party president or the prime minister. That he has chosen to completely brush aside the finance minister's comments disdainfully proves that while the white flag has not been waved yet, in fact, Swamy says, I'll talk to the higher authorities. Who is Jaitley? You see, the party has not issued a single official diktat, has it? Has it, Aijaz
They will
Ilmi?
do it, Arnab. They will do it.
When?
BJP is in the process of doing
No,
it.
they can't do it.
They can't do it. They can't do it. Pavan Verma says can't do it.
They will do it again.
When will they do it?
Only he took law officers to
Come on.
I want to make an important point.
No, when will we do it? When will they do it?
He will do it.
No, everybody is
soon they will
laughing
do
right
it.
now. Come on, you please understand.
Pavan is a very decent.
I want to
Yes,
make an
Yashwant
important
Deshmukh.
point.
Yashwant Deshmukh with this point, and please feel free to come in. Kumar Ketkar, Ratan Sharda, Aijaz Ilmi, Yashwant Deshmukh. Yes, please, Yashwant Deshmukh. Yashwant
Pavan
Deshmukh.
used a very nice two words. Pavan just used describing Mr. Swamy as a loose cannon. He is a very decent guy. Probably he is not willing to use what would be a much appropriate word in Hindi for Mr. Swamy is Atmaghati Dasta. Now, having said that, there are two rules of dealing with what Mr. Swamy says, Arnab. Number one, anything and everything that Mr. Swamy says cannot be brushed aside for very lightly. That is the rule number one. And the rule number two is anything and everything that Mr. Swamy says is not a gospel truth either. Regardless of the fact how he delivers the message, how he takes his personal fight into the enemy's camp, and he has been a very vindictive person throughout his career. We know very well how his blow hot blow cold relationship has been with Jayalalitha, the way he has taken Jayalalitha right up to the Supreme Court and High Court. So all this said and done, Mr. Swamy's, some of the points which he carries and puts across with the documentation and everything are worth giving a sight to. That's fine. But most of the tirades that he carries across are pretty much personal in nature, especially in this particular case. There is nobody denies the fact that there is a open cold war between Mr. Jaitley and Mr. Swamy, and it's surprising, at least for me, why exactly to the level that Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah chose him to be officially part of the BJP and to the Rajya Sabha. Only reason that comes to my mind is that probably Narendra Modi is extremely bored by the pathetic situation of the opposition in parliament, and he wanted somebody from his own rank and file to play the role of opposition inside to come out of that boredom.
Well, I mean, you're putting it very subtly, but I think what's happening is very serious out here. You have an open fight. No, Ratan Sharda and Kumar Ketkar. No. Watch it. You see, you have gentlemen, just coming to you, Pavan. Open fight between the government and its own senior leader and Rajya Sabha member playing out in full public domain, Ratan Sharda. Despite the controversies, nobody can stop Swamy. Own leader Subramanian Swamy goes to the level of effective sarcastic shaming of members appointed by the finance ministry. Government seems to be able to do nothing about it. Unequivocally, Ratan Sharda naming the union government while saying he's not convinced of the rationale to retain a certain civil servant in the finance ministry. He will hold the fire for now. And you are seeing the situation when Arun Jaitley comes out every day and says, no, Swamy is not right,
Arnab,
Swamy is not speaking for someone. You think perception does not matter here, or Ratan Sharda, does the government not care? Ratan Sharda, please. Yeah.
Arnab, if you allow me a few seconds. First of all, what I said earlier, I am saying again. What Swamy says, the facts are more important than Swamy saying it. Yesterday I brought out the point of Rajan, I brought out the point of Subramanian, about what their past record was. Today I am saying I have gone through the record of Shaktikanta Das.
Okay.
The fight with Shaktikanta Das or Swamy goes back to the Aircel Maxis deal, when he tried to stall that particular case by removing the Advocate General at that time, by trying to tell the court
but
that
the question is not the charge. The question is the nature of the charge, the manner in which the charge is made. Ratan Sharda, you are missing the wood for the trees.
The same person tried to stall
Ratan Sharda.
by saying that case is not valid anymore. So if he is fighting corruption and he is naming that person, it is not against Jaitley.
Right.
It is the credit of NDA that they did not throw away the UPA appointees.
Right.
They kept them as good bureaucrats. But it is a point that these bureaucrats played a role
Right.
in stalling the fight against corruption.
Right.
Whether it's Aircel Maxis
So it's
deal
a- so
or
it's a-
whether National Herald.
Right.
So Swami is entitled to his opinions.
So
Now since ND has not removed the bureaucrats, they have a right to say the bureaucrats are
Kumar
nothing
Ketkar.
wrong. On one side, we say that bureaucrat politician nexus is bad. Other side, when somebody exposes it, we say he is creating a chaos.
You are not
We don't
understanding.
want
No, you
this,
are not
nexus to
understanding
be
the point.
exposed, but we just want to criticize on paper. If he is exposing that politician nexus,
Ratan,
then
Sharda
let
and
us
Aijaz,
hear about
Ilmi,
it.
feel free to come in,
It is
please.
not against
That's
Jaitley.
not the point.
Are you
The
okay
point-
with politician nexus where you stop fight
Mr.
against
Sharda,
Raghuram or against the
Mr.
Gandhi
Sharda,
family or National
Mr.
Herald?
Sharda, can I
Are you
get
fine with
contrary
that?
voices, please? Aijaz Ilmi, please. Aijaz Ilmi, please. Aijaz Ilmi.
It is the job of the government, the finance minister, Arun Jaitley's job. Mr. Arun Jaitley's job is to contain the fiscal discipline and to work 24/7 for the country and the economy. He definitely doesn't have time to contain every other BJP MP's diatribe, misplaced or otherwise.
What do you mean every
on
other
him.
BJP MP?
And Mr. Arun Jaitley and the Prime Minister, if they...
Kumar Ketkar, Pavan Verma is smiling.
Department
One
of
second.
Economic Affairs.
No, I'm not understanding your point. No,
I want to respond.
Pavan Verma is responding to Aijaz Ilmi.
And that's the last word.
No,
That's
Pavan
the
Verma
last
is
word.
responding to you, Aijaz. Pavan Verma is responding to you. You are basically, I'll tell you one thing.
Mr. Ilmi,
Okay, you
Mr.
don't.
Ilmi.
Yeah, okay, fine. Go on.
Aijaz bhai, please understand. It is certainly not the job of the finance minister to contain every BJP MP who has an opinion. But it is certainly a matter of deep concern for him that his most well-known baiter has been provided a platform which is using to target the finance minister himself on a daily basis without anyone taking any move to contain or prevent or to stop him. And therefore I am saying that this
Why are
is
you
not
talking about
coincidental
Shaktikanta
or
Das
random.
record?
Mr. Swami
Mr.
has
Pavan
been
Verma,
sent
are
to
you
the
fine?
Rajya Sabha by
Mr.
Mr.
Pavan
Narendra
Verma, are
Modi
you
and Amit
fine?
Shah.
Are you fine with Shaktikanta Das record in Aircel Maxis? Are you fine about his record about Aircel Maxis
Sir, but
and
then
about
you
National
are saying
Herald?
that Arun
Are you
Jaitley
fine
is
with it just
lying.
because Swami raises the point? How can it be against Jaitley? It is against
But no,
against
Mr. Jaitley has
corruption
given
in
a
bureaucracy.
certificate to his
He is raising a
bureaucrat.
point that
He
government
has
should take
spoken
care.
in
That's why
favor of
people
Mr.
might sabotage the
Subramanian,
government
Arvind
itself.
Subramanian.
These people may sabotage the whole policy matters.
No, but
You see how Mudra Bank was frustrated.
No, then
You
who-
know how SMS
then
ME
you are
were
happy,
deprived
Mr.
of the rights to
Sharda.
have loans.
Matters.
So you
Then
have
you
to
are
raise
happy,
flag.
Mr. Sharda,
He has raised a flag.
that Mr.
Now the
Arun
flag has to be
Jaitley is
listened to
actually
or not
protecting the
listened to.
corrupt.
That is government's
Are you
prerogative.
saying that
But
Mr.
he has a
Jaitley
right
is
to raise the
protecting
flag.
corrupt?
no, Ratan Sharda, I don't think you're understanding the issue here. The issue is not whether Shaktikanta Das is a good man, bad
Who
man,
said it? He's already
etc.
there.
No, but you are
Government
also,
is
you
not
must
taking any
understand-
action against that
You must
all.
also understand, Ratan Sharda, that as much as you love Subramanian Swamy for whatever reason, he is not, an oracle. He is not the last word. He may be the living deity for the
It is not
RSS, but you
question
got
of
to understand
loving
this.
Subramanian Swamy. Point is,
You can't treat him
is
as
the
the
fact
gospel
wrong?
truth. You
I
can't
have
treat
been
him as the
saying that
gospel
you
truth.
hate
And
Swamy, it's fine.
the fact
But
is,
are you
are
questioning the
basically-
fact? None of you are questioning the facts. That is the problem.
Ratan Sharda, if
You are just trying to create a controversy without
Ratan
getting
Sharda,
in
nobody
the
is
charges he
creating
has
the
raised.
controversy.
You are not talking about Aircel Maxis. You are not talking about National Herald cases. You are just raising a bogey about Jaitley.
No, listen.
Talk about the fight.
Ratan Sharda, you are not being able to deal with something called the SBC, which is the Swami Broadcasting Corporation. He is broadcasting on Twitter every morning that, look here, the ruling party of India is an utterly divided house.
Broadcasting again.
No, look here, the ruling party of India is an utterly divided house.
Give him platform. Don't debate the issue.
You think that's
Let
a
him
way
just work on Twitter. Don't allow him a space on the media.
But you understand, Ratan Sharda, that your BJP is a party that took on the UPA for being a dual power center. Your own leader provides the opposition every morning with arsenal to attack your government with the same
Very
charge.
dual
You
power
are
center.
embarrassed
Swami is
tonight,
just an
but you're
MP.
not willing to admit
Government
it.
is
Yes,
on the
please.
other
Sumanth Raman is back into the
Swami
debate.
cannot create a
Sumanth
power
Raman
center.
joining
He's
the
not that big a
debate.
leader.
I don't know what the game plan of the BJP
He's
is.
an MP, that's all.
Sumanth Raman.
He's not there.
On the raging
He's
political
Arnab,
controversy at the moment,
he's
the inability to handle a person called Subramanian Swamy.
Arnab, more than anything, as far as these issues are concerned,
it is the timing that worries me. The case of Shaktikanta Das, in fact, Shaktikanta Das belongs to the Tamil Nadu cadre of the IAS. And I remember this incident very well when I think he was the revenue secretary at that point of time. And there was this little resort and the fishermen made a problem. They demolished a wall. I remember that was extensively in the news. I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago. But the point is not that. The point is all these allegations relate to issues which are 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, much before they came into their present appointments even. So why is this gentleman
Rajagopalan
raising these issues
Aijaz
one after the other in sequence about incidents which happened in their lives several years ago?
Because it is a fight to the finish.
He himself was fully aware of all this.
Because
it is not that he
there
did
is a
not know
personal
about
rivalry
this.
between
This was
Swami and
all over
There
the
is no
papers
fight to
in
the
Chennai.
finish.
That is the reason.
Because there's a fight to the finish.
And Mr. Arun Jaitley
Arnab,
is the finance minister appointed by the Prime Minister,
To Mr.
who's been duly elected.
Subramanian Swamy
So
in 2014.
individuals can have divergent views.
no, Aijaz
But the
Ilmi,
buck stops with the Prime
Aijaz
Minister. Mr. Arun Jaitley
Ilmi, Aijaz Ilmi, I want to ask you one
Yes.
thing.
As a
Aijaz
party,
Ilmi, one thing.
you are breaching party discipline.
Sumant, my only question to the BJP leader, Aijaz Ilmi, is this.
Yes.
Please, sir, please hear me. Consider the facts tonight for whatever. I know your limitations, but understand. What is your game plan? Does the BJP simply sit back and say, we are going to watch Subramanian Swamy can continue his attack against all senior officers of the government, point number one. You want to sit back and watch as none other than the finance minister of India is forced to defend on a daily basis his own officers from your own party man. I mean, this has never happened before. You want to have a situation where your government, elected with 282 MPs in a historic election, ends up being contradicted on a daily basis by the Swami Broadcasting Corporation on Twitter every morning. Your own man fielded in the Rajya Sabha. You can't label this as an exercise of democracy anymore. This is a litmus test on whether Subramanian Swamy is bound to party discipline. Given the fact that he's not backing down, I am therefore to assume that he's above party discipline. Then say so. Then say so, Aijaz Ilmi. We don't care. Let the finance minister fight his own battles.
No, there's no.
He's above discipline.
Being above party discipline.
Pardon me?
I mean, he has his freedom of expression.
Freedom of expression argument is right. Kumar Ketkar, please. Kumar Ketkar into the debate. Freedom of expression argument be presented tonight. Kumar Ketkar on the debate tonight, please. Kumar.
The entire party falls in line.
I don't buy this freedom of expression argument at all.
Bureaucrats who are serving are very good officers.
Kumar Ketkar is on the debate, please.
Well, Arnab, he is neither a lone ranger nor a loose cannon. He is definitely a guided missile. We have to find out who is guiding that missile. It could be RSS, it could be another faction in the BJP, or it could be Modi himself. Because Modi never came forward to defend Raghuram Rajan.
Ketkar,
Today
come
he
on.
did not come
You're
forward
obsessed-
to defend
you're
Arvind
obsessed with
Subramanian.
RSS.
But who knows, perhaps
Mr.
who
Ketkar,
knows,
when you get an
perhaps
obsession
Modi
of
doesn't want
These are
Jaitley.
speculative
Perhaps
conspiracy
Modi doesn't
theories.
want Jaitley. How do we know? How do we know? How do we
Very
know
fertile
that
imagination,
Modi does not want
Mr.
Jaitley or
Ketkar.
wants Jaitley? Because Modi is clearly
Mr.
keeping
Kumar
silent.
Ketkar,
Very
get out of
fertile
obsession.
imagination, very
Please,
fertile,
stop being Congress agent.
concoction of a mind bereft
Please
of
stop
many ideas of
logical
basis.
issues.
Mr. Sharda, I kept
What
quiet when you were
happens to the
talking.
corruption that has been raised, Mr. Kumar Ketkar?
The BJP thought that Subramanian Swamy will attack only Sonia and Rahul, and now they are realizing that Subramanian Swamy is also attacking Jaitley, and indirectly now he can come out directly. Let us not forget that Subramanian Swamy orchestrated the defeat of Vajpayee government in the parliament by one vote. He was the architect of that, or he was the destructor of that. Let us not forget that. Subramanian Swamy was a misguided missile at that time, or a guided missile. If he was being guided at that time, who was guiding him? If he is a misguided missile, who is behind him?
Rajagopalan.
Or if he is a misguided missile,
Mr. Rajagopalan.
let Modi come out clearly.
It is a personal
Let
rivalry
Narendra
between
Modi
Arnab-
come out.
Arnab, I want to
Let
tell you-
Narendra
From doing
Modi
his
come
job.
out and say,
Missile
let
guided,
Narendra
unguided,
Modi come out
the
and
government
say,
still has a job to
I
do.
do not agree with
It is
Subramanian
responsible to
Swamy.
people.
Or they agree with Subramanian
The government is
Swamy.
responsible to people who elected them,
Swamy,
not
when you
to any
attack Sonia
individual.
and Rahul, and you disagree
Nothing
when
to
he
do with
attacks
that.
Arun Jaitley. I mean, let us be decent in our argument.
Yeah, we are
Let us
being
be
decent in our argument. All
you
I'm saying-
defended him, stoutly you defended him when he was attacking Sonia and Rahul. Now he is attacking Jaitley. So let us not forget that Subramanian Swamy was the destroyer of the NDA government one in 1998-99, and now he is attacking. And now he is attacking Arun Jaitley. So he wants Modi to come out. He wants Modi to come out in defense of Arun Jaitley. So far, Modi has not come. So how can we say Modi is not behind this?
Wrong. It is not like that, Arnab. It's only a personal rivalry between Jaitley and
what rivalry?
Subramanian Swamy. There is nothing.
No.
Nothing RSS in this.
No. The question.
But how come Modi allows person?
No. A relevant question to ask at this stage. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. If I were to take that argument, I want to go back to Pavan Verma, please, and Aijaz Ilmi. Pavan Verma, Aijaz Ilmi, Yashwant, Deshmukh. 1 second.
Crisis of confidence in the BJP.
Sir, understand here what's going on. First of all, Aijaz Ilmi, this exercise of a democracy argument, I don't accept. I reject it with the contempt it deserves because of 3 reasons. And I'm not being personally disrespectful of you. Please understand. My contempt is for the argument, not for you. The point is, 1, it's not an exercise of democracy because A, officers who are not in a position to defend or respond to the attacks are being targeted. B, officers who work very closely and are the face of government on key policy issues are being targeted. 3, criticism from the government about such comments have gone unheeded. The question is, if you can pull up Sakshi Maharaj for his polarizing comments by issuing him a show cause notice, will you dare to do so against Subramanian Swamy? Why wouldn't you? Aijaz Ilmi.
The government,
why wouldn't you?
The party knows where to take action.
You know where to take action. Okay,
as far as governance is concerned, Mr. Arun Jaitley is the last word on the economic affairs.
Well, Mr. Arun Jaitley is a senior leader, the finance minister of the party.
Have the conference of the finance minister, the conference of the prime minister. It's all fine.
Pavan Verma.
A single member of parliament.
Pavan Verma.
If he's got a personal agenda, it doesn't put a light on the government. But yes, the government has a responsibility to people. Mr. Arun Jaitley has done a fine job of answering himself.
Why should he be made to answer himself every day? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you want him to answer himself? Pavan Verma.
Well, there are lots of us in the party who agree and we understand Mr. Arun Jaitley is doing a fine job.
I want to say to my friend Aijaz.
In support of the officers.
Okay, one second. We also have Kumar Ketkar in the debate, please. Yeah, go on.
Narendra Modi personally brought Subramanian Swamy to Rajya Sabha, and now that he suddenly talks differently,
Arnab,
he doesn't become a loose cannon.
You are saying why Jaitley should
He is not a loose cannon. He is a guided cannon.
You gave me the
defending. Why Modi is not defending?
Pavan Verma is on the debate. Please, Pavan Verma, please. Pavan Verma.
Charges raised against
Pavan Verma. My comparison was to Sakshi Maharaj. Pavan Verma, please. Mr. Verma. Mr. Verma is saying something to Aijaz.
My good friend Aijaz, please allow others to speak.
I'm all ears, Pavan.
I want to say to my good friend Aijaz कि इतनी भी ज़्यादा मासूमियत मत दिखाइए. Arnab, this whole discussion is based on a strategic innocence which is unsustainable. Subramanian Swamy's attacks are based on a platform being provided to him by none other than the leaders of his own party. He was nominated to the Rajya Sabha, where the leader of the house is Mr. Arun Jaitley. And in the central hall of parliament, but a few yards away, Mr. Subramanian Swamy holds court attacking Mr. Jaitley publicly. Now the situation cannot be put behind some kind of smoke screen of individual democratic freedom.
BJP for long years, you know this.
On the way this government runs. And I want to make one last point, Arnab.
Aijaz.
And how can you speak? You have been shielding Lalu Prasad. You are having a minister who is from a criminal background. You are defending him. You are talking freedom of expression. You can't open your mouth against Lalu Prasad. A person who is convicted of crime, who is on bail.
You see
who are you to teach us about
Aijaz is responding.
You are suspended democracy.
Aijaz is saying something to you, please.
And you are not talking that Swamy is outside BJP also.
My question is,
he fought 2G on his own.
Ratan Sharda, Aijaz was asked the question.
Don't bring an extraneous element. That is not the subject.
He can fight his own battle.
The subject is Subramanian Swamy's attack on Arun Jaitley.
आप इतनी बेरुखी मत दिखाइए. यहाँ पे कोई षड्यंत्र नहीं है.
He has not attacked Arun Jaitley.
सरकार चलाने की जिम्मेदारी
He has attacked people who have a bad record.
मंत्री हमारे.
You are not ready to check the bad record. You are saying that is time bar.
उनके पीछे है.
So Mr. Das case becomes time bar because it's 5-year-old.
Aijaz Ilmi, सवाल है, आप चारों स्क्रीन पर रहिए, मेरा सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ, आप चारों स्क्रीन पर हैं. अरे मेरी बात तो सुनिए, अच्छा मेरी बात सुनिए ना, बात सुनिए. अरे भाई कितने कानून बनाएंगे भारतीय जनता पार्टी के अंदर, कितने लीडरों के लिए, कितनी बार बदलते रहेंगे, अपनी रुख बदलते रहेंगे, अपने कानून बदलते रहेंगे. आप एक लाइन रखिए बस, उसी लक्ष्मण रेखा के अंदर रहिए. एजाज इल्मी
to make policy or is he supposed to handle his own party's detractors?
नहीं सवाल
पार्टी जैसे डेमोक्रेसी.
सवाल तो मेरा ये है, सवाल मेरा ये है, अरे भाई सुन लीजिए, मैं यशवंत देशमुख पर पूछ रहा हूँ, वो बेचारे बैठे हुए कुछ बोल नहीं रहे. अच्छा क्योंकि वो
फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर इज रिस्पांसिबल.
You blame Modi of dictatorship. It doesn't stop anything from Democrat.
Okay, Rajagopalan and Mr. Ilmi.
People have been criticizing.
For the first time, Mr. Rajagopalan is taking an anti-BJP position. This is historic. One second. For the first time, Mr. Rajagopalan is taking an extremely critical position of the BJP. It's a historic moment. Let him.
Mr. Ilmi, when will you take action against Dr. Swamy? Because of him, the government's good name is being muddled. Because of Dr. Swamy, he is joining the Rajagopalan gang. He is wanting to attack only Arun Jaitley. If you don't do any action now, the party, the Modi is 282.
Mr. Arun Jaitley has given a robust, clear-cut answer to any allegations that were put forth.
That's not the question.
Mr. Arun Jaitley is competent to answer, and he gave a robust answer and issued clarification.
Absolutely not. Yashwant Deshmukh. Yashwant Deshmukh is not satisfied. Yashwant Deshmukh is on the debate, and I'd like him to come into the debate. Yashwant Deshmukh with Aijaz Ilmi.
We have not covered any facts.
Yashwant Deshmukh, please.
Is this, Arnab, if this is not the case of indiscipline within the party, then what exactly is the case of indiscipline? Number one, as I said, Mr. Swamy is not a loose cannon. He is pretty much an Atmaghati Dasta. Okay, if you were hired only to take a sniper aim at 10 Janpath and Mr. Jaitley is a collateral damage, I don't buy that. What this entire thing that is pointing at, Mr. Jaitley should be a worried man, politically speaking, for two reasons. Number one, that Mr. Swamy was put across within the BJP and to this situation by none other than by the top two people in the BJP right now. He should be worried about that. More than that, he should be worried about with the entire array of his cabinet colleagues having the sadistic pleasure right now and nobody else coming out in his defense right now. That tells a lot about the interpersonal relationship of the cabinet colleagues within the BJP. But certainly, yes, Mr. Swamy, who goes out of the way to paint himself as a blue-eyed boy of the RSS right now, has had a very interesting dialogue on RSS many a times in the past. And I doubt if RSS approves of this kind of discipline, quote-unquote, within the BJP. And if BJP is also...
Mr. Rajagopalan.
Swamy.
Yeah, Rajagopalan is on a roll.
Dr. Swamy, I am telling you, Arnab, RSS believes in Dr. Swamy only on Ram Mandir, not on any other issues. I am talking to you with authority, I am telling you, because I have spoken to the top RSS people. They believe in Dr. Swamy only on Ram Mandir, not on any other issue.
Then why is he being given such a long rope on this issue?
Then does that mean, Mr. Jaitley, that this entire tirade is a collateral damage to what
I have not received. Okay, Sumanth.
That's for BJP to decide where is the line.
Sumanth.
Why RSS is silent on that?
Arnab, this is a look. Whoever is playing this game, they will have to realize that obviously it's going to damage the government and significantly erode its credibility, and second, it's really a very fine line between using this opportunity to embarrass somebody else versus actually dragging the government's name down with you. No, 1 minute. No, 1 minute. Let me complete this.
Whose credibility? You must say that.
Even the most... No, sorry? I can't hear you.
Whose credibility will be at loss? You mentioned about credibility. It is Swami or Narendra Modi's?
Credibility of the government. Look, you've got
Exactly,
you got
credibility
a
of the
senior
government.
member of parliament of your own party carrying out a daily sniper attack on the senior most bureaucrats who are advising a particular ministry.
Yeah.
Why is Dr. Swami not attacking bureaucrats in other ministries?
Yeah.
It's obvious. Yeah, come on.
No, he was
I mean,
attacking
Mr. Swami is not a
law
stupid man.
So
He's an extremely
if you are agreed, one second, Aijaz Ilmi and Kumar Ketkar back to the debate. Aijaz Ilmi and Kumar Ketkar back to the debate. My previous question went unaddressed, and Mr. Rajagopalan, I just want my previous question answered also, because my question was different. My question in the first case was about Sakshi Maharaj. Now my question is, Aijaz Ilmi, don't dodge this, don't run away from this question. Answer this question tonight. You were elected to govern. If you could pull up Sadhvi Niranjan Jyoti, you made her apologize for her communal remarks. Will you dare to do so with Subramanian Swamy? If you could pull up Giriraj Singh for his disparaging remarks on Sonia Gandhi, can Subramanian Swamy be an exception? Please, for God's sake, Aijaz Ilmi, instead of doing shairi there with Pavan Verma, why don't you answer this question? Jawab to dijiye aaj.
आज का जवाब दे रहा हूं आपको अर्नब. You can't have two options. It's a clear thing. If you are elected to govern, you have to have confidence in the ministers. And any sniper attack is like a water over duck's back. As far as Arun Jaitley is concerned, as far as Arun Jaitley is concerned, he is competent to rebuff any attack if at all if there is an attack on him.
You doubt there is an attack?
He is a voice of the discontent within the cabinet.
No, you have a doubt that there is an attack. I mean, Pavan Verma is on the debate, last few minutes of the debate. He's completely dissatisfied, and I just want to point out here that your own member of the Rajya Sabha is unequivocally naming the union government while effectively saying he's not convinced of the rationale to have a particular civil servant in the finance ministry. He will hold the fire for now. So he's putting the government on threat. He's basically saying you're on notice.
That's the Prime Minister's prerogative.
No, he's saying you're on notice.
That is not Mr. Swami's
It is like a direct or indirect threat.
Finance Ministry.
But it's an indirect threat.
The Government of India.
He is
the
saying
Government of India appoints secretaries to Government of India, and that is headed by the Prime Minister.
He's threatening your own government. He's saying I'm holding fire for now, which means tomorrow, if you displease me, I will continue my fire. I will hurt you. What kind of situation is this? Pavan Verma, please. Pavan Verma.
When the top leadership of the BJP wishes to act, they can do so, and we have seen it. We have seen the action against Kirti Azad, who was suspended. His attack was also against Mr. Arun Jaitley on another matter of DDCA corruption. When they want to act, the question that begs an answer is, why are they not acting now? And therefore, who's guiding the missile of Mr. Subramanian Swamy? And what kind of commentary does it make on the running of this government?
On a daily basis, this question is now being asked.
Mr. Pavan Verma, you yourself said that people have pointed out Swamy has attacked RSS, he has attacked Vajpayee, so he cannot be guided by anybody. He has his own agenda, he will work according to that. He is pointing out corruption in various places, so either you respond to the corruption charges. Why you are putting it against Jaitley or government? He is pointing out corruption. Government can take action, or government can take action against Swamy, whatever they want to. But it's a party decision. So, why are we sweating?
Prasadji, you are saying
nobody has yet pointed out any fact that he has said wrong. So if you tell that his facts are wrong, then action can be taken. It is only because Swamy says you have a problem. You don't have any problem with the facts. Here Mr. Shaktikanta says that Mr. Das did something 5 years back so that corruption can be pardoned. This is the kind of language people who are fighting corruption.
तो आप भी जेटली को अटैक कर रहे हैं.
And you are just blaming Swamy for getting problem because he is pointing out those bureaucrat politician nexus with Chidambaram, with Congress, with is there something wrong? Can't he do that? It is up to government whether to take action or not.
Sumanth on the debate, 3 minutes.
Where does attacking government? Let BJP take action if they fail. That he is humor mongering. If he feels corruption is wrong, he is putting up wrong facts. They will take action. How can they take an action when facts are right? Nobody is contesting the facts.
1 minute.
Since yesterday, nobody is contesting the facts.
I think you're completely.
You are just fighting against Swamy. You are fighting. You are creating confusion about BJP role. You are creating confusion about Jaitley's opposition. There is no opposition to Jaitley. Opposition is to bureaucrat, politician nexus. Opposition to corrupt bureaucrats. So they are on notice.
Dr. Swamy has made The government was fully aware of it when these gentlemen were appointed, whether it was Arvind Subramanian and the pharma patent issue, or it is Shaktikanta Das with this Chidambaram land
So, Mr.
issue.
Sumanth, you are the people, you are one who said it is time barred. So, does corruption become time barred?
It's extremely silly.
Give me one answer. Does corruption become time barred?
This is public information.
You are accepting the corruption charge, but you are refusing because it is 5-year-old. Which are pending.
No, of course,
how can it be? You said corruption is 5-year-old, so let it be.
Ratan Sharda, when you, no, 1 second, Ratan Sharda, I'll tell you, Mr. Sharda, can I ask you something? First of all, 1 second, you said, no, 1 second, please, 1 second. The problem with you, Ratan Sharda, is today.
I hold no brief for Swami. I hold no brief for BJP government. I am saying, why are you shying away from accepting the facts about corruption?
Right.
All of you are white guided, knights. You are great anti-corruption fighters, and you are accepting corruption now just because Swami calls it.
Of corruption, and Mr. Jaitley is saying that they are very valuable and good bureaucrats. You are saying that Mr. Jaitley is defending corruption.
No, he has never said Jaitley is corrupt. No. He has never said that Jaitley is corrupt. He said the people working under him are in cahoots with ex-Congress people. Where is the doubt about it?
Okay,
the same people supported
Ratan Sharda.
The same people supported.
Ratan Sharda. Now take my question. Sorry. Ratan Sharda. 1 second. Gentlemen, I'm interviewing. Aijaz Ilmi and Ratan Sharda. Just wait for a minute.
You would have cried victimhood. You would have said NDA is not acting with a lot of revenge. So Jaitley acted rightly by not taking action at that time. Now you are blaming Swami. So either we want to win. On one side you want to win.
Okay, will you stop please? This is the problem. The BJP and the RSS don't let each other talk.
It was not vengeful. You are saying that it was wrong.
And he should know better because he interacts with these bureaucrats on a daily basis.
Aijaz Ilmi, just one point. You see, there's a problem with Ratan Sharda tonight. And that problem is simply this, and he has to hear me out as I explain to him what his problem is. For Ratan Sharda and for some people in the RSS, Subramanian Swamy is not Subramanian Swamy, Pavan Verma. He's an oracle, he's a high priest, he's the last word. And people like Ratan Sharda with wide-eyed wonder, and the innocence of a child say, Mr. Subramanian Swamy, as long as you go around,
than even me.
He says,
no.
Ratan Sharda,
I came on the condition that I am not speaking on behalf of RSS.
Criticism.
RSS has nothing to say about it. Don't mix up issues. Arnab, I don't accept it.
You lean towards RSS.
I said I come as an individual, you invited me.
You lean
RSS
towards
has no role.
Okay, fine, you like the RSS.
Nothing to do with this case.
You like the RSS. Now listen.
So what?
Don't get into
so RSS likes to speak. RSS not.
I am simply saying.
RSS not supported Swami.
I understand the point tonight. You say tonight is the truth time bound. Ratan Sharda, I don't have to speak over you, but if I need to, I will. Please listen to me, sir.
Need to expose the bureaucratic politics.
Sir, please listen to me, Mr. Sharda.
Ratan Sharda ji, मेरे से एक सवाल सुन लीजिए.
रतन शारदा, एक सवाल सुन लीजिए मेरा प्लीज. आप तो बस दे दनादन 1 मिनट रुक जाइए, दे 2 मिनट
सुन लीजिए.
मैं कुछ एक बोल दूं ना, मैं कतार में हूँ.
मैं सुन लूंगा.
मैं कतार में हूँ. पवन वर्मा मैं
RSS.
Oh my God.
You are calling me. Ask me a question.
अरे सुनिए मेरी बात. पवन वर्मा, हम कतार में हैं, हम पहला सवाल पूछेंगे. बात ये है, उन्होंने पूछा, the question he put was, is truth time bound? It was a very good question, right, Yashwant Deshmukh? Very good question. Is truth time bound? So argument is that poor Mr. Subramanian Swamy, crusader for the truth. Subramanian Swamy only wants one thing, morning, day and night. He wants the truth. He wants nothing for himself. He doesn't want a cabinet position. He doesn't want a Rajya Sabha seat. He doesn't want anything. He only wants one thing, which is the truth served to him on a hot plate every morning. Now the question is this. If truth is not time bound, question, I am making an observation, I am complimenting. If truth is not time bound, I want to know, what if someone turns around and asks, Arey bhai, Ratan Sharda, don't heckle me, yaar. I am not Kumar Ketkar, you are heckling me. Will you stop heckling me, sir? Listen to me. If truth is not time bound, then Kumar Ketkar will come on the other side, answer the question. Okay. Then how come Ratan Sharda, today only, this morning, Subramanian Swamy woke up and realized that Shaktikanta Das is a bad guy? Till now he didn't realize it. And if truth is such a thing that you put it in your quiver in cold storage and deep freeze, जब भी मौका मिले, अच्छा, today target XYZ, देखता हूँ मैं what I have in my freezer. Pull out something from the Subramanian Swamy freezer, throw the arrow. Then truth is not truth.
That is his.
No, then truth is not truth.
I don't know how he works.
No, that's not truth. If he knew the truth about Shaktikanta, he should have said so before. Pavan Verma on the debate. Pavan Verma, please. Pavan Verma, please. Pavan Verma, please. Verma. Yeah.
Why nobody brought out?
Pavan Verma, बोलिए.
Why nobody brought out?
एक सवाल, जरा शांत हो जाएं. इस पे हम लोग बहुत ही सभ्य तरीके से संवाद कर सकते हैं.
करिए.
You are saying, Ratan Sharda ji, that Subramanian Swamy is raising issues legitimately relating to possible corruption. But on the other hand, you have the finance minister of the same party and the same government who was giving a clean chit, and in fact, not only giving a clean chit, words of praise for the same very people. Then one of them has to be right or wrong. How is this government running?
Pavan,
Aijaz Ilmi on the other side. Aijaz Ilmi.
The government did a right.
The finance minister who's mandated constitutionally to run the Ministry of Finance and Department of Economic Affairs is the last word on these things. And these officers, if they enjoy the confidence of the government and the finance minister...
Yashwant Deshmukh, where's this going and who's going to win this?
Good job.
Yashwant Deshmukh, where's this going? Who's going to win this? Yashwant Deshmukh, closing after that. Yashwant Deshmukh.
Mr. Swamy is a maverick, I understand that.
If Jaitley had removed all the bureaucrats, he would have...
Yashwant Deshmukh.
As long as he is firing on the other side, he is good for the BJP when he moves on this side. What the problem is that, Mr. Swamy's tirade cannot be taken as the gospel truth. I mean, that's the bottom line. I understand plenty of the issues that he raises are interesting and important for this country. But he has a personal grudge with Mr. Jaitley, just like Mr. Jethmalani has. That's fine. I mean, and he takes it to the next level. With anybody he has a personal grudge, he takes it to the next level. But what Mr. Ilmi or Sharda should be worried about is that I can assure you that Pavan Verma ji is enjoying this firework of the BJP.
Yeah, he's enjoying it thoroughly.
What should worry you, gentlemen, is that
he's having a great time.
What should worry you, gentlemen, is that more than Mr. Pavan Verma, there is big number of the BJP star cast who are enjoying this firework. So that should worry you.
Swamy attacks debate number 2. As of now, the jury is out on whether anyone can contain. The jury is out on whether anyone can contain Subramanian Swamy. If there is anyone, there's virtually Subramanian Swamy in the ring waiting for anyone to take him on. As of now, all BJP leaders are standing outside. Nobody seems to have the courage to go in and take on Subramanian Swamy. That's the situation tonight. I thank you very much for joining me on debate number 2 on the Newshour tonight. Thank you.